Hey guys!
Welcome to the Hollabbey Homestead. I thought we'd make a video about our year in review. So, because a lot of you other guys have been doing it, and I think it'd be kind of cool to look back. So.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's have a look back. Okay, so I made a list so we wouldn't forget anything.
Can't really forget anything.
Well, you know, I'm trying to do this in order. Okay, so the 2020 year in review. So currently as it stands, we have 137 subscribers.
Yes, that's pretty incredible. Thanks to everyone for who subscribed.
Thank you. And 115 videos.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Including this one. I'm counting this one. It's also New Year's Eve. We're a little bit late getting to this, so yeah, hopefully you guys see it actually before New Year's. So we moved here March 17th, 2020 this year.
The lockdown actually happened.
I think it was the following week.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it was a Friday, so...
We got the appliances the day before lockdown.
Oh yeah. Okay, so when we were under the impression that the appliances were coming with the house, and they didn't.
Oh well. We wanted to get new ones.
I know,
anyway,
but we found out about it like 2 days before we moved, so we were kind of in a panic to get appliances sorted out.
Yes, and now there's a backlog on appliances.
Yeah, so we need appliances. Good luck. So yeah, that was the day that we moved. We got the tractor.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
Yeah, we got the tractor. And if you haven't seen that, we have a video on it. It's our second video. It's a 1949 Farmall H.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet tractor.
And so May 7th, 2020 this year was our first video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't too long after we moved that we started filming. And then I wish we started filming sooner, but you know, when you're moving, it's time consuming and difficult. And,
yeah, we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
And it just took a while for us to get used to actually recording things.
Yeah. So
we still end up doing things, and we're like,
after
we
should have
recorded
that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay, so May 16th is when we started planting.
Yes, I was off.
Which is hard to believe. Yes, you were off.
I was off, yeah. I remember, but when we were planting, and weren't we building building the garden too?
Yeah, we tilled that.
And then we put the fence up, and
yeah.
And then I built that pretty sweet gate, which if you haven't checked that out, it's in the video.
So it's hard to believe that we started the garden then, because
it was like one of our
because our last
like our second video or something, the garden video.
Yeah, so like our last frost this year was like June 15th, so we moved from another growing zone, so this was new to us. So we weren't expecting the June 15th
no
frost date. So I guess looking back on this, the May 16th planting date is but I planted some marigolds and they're pretty tough, so there's a video on that. And then May 18th, I have here planted the veggie garden. So a couple of days later was when we officially planted the veggie garden.
Yeah, but we went and did all the
and
fencing
then
in first. And
May 20th, I probably have a clip here to show you guys, but that was when black fly season started.
Oh, that was terrible.
I wanted to include that because, like, if you have not lived through black flies, then you have no idea what we're talking about.
I've seen black flies and lived through black flies, but the black flies here
they'll carry you away.
Yeah, they're bad.
Like, we were wearing netting, and I remember, like, running down to the garden to water and, like, trying to do it as fast as I can, and I was getting, like, billions of bites on my hands because my hands were uncovered because I was holding the hose.
Yeah.
That was before we set up the sprinklers.
And I remember I never wanted to go anywhere near the garden after that point. I kind of avoided the garden the whole year, basically.
And but they only like stayed for what, 2 or 3 weeks.
It was.
I think
it was
about
4 weeks. It was about 4 weeks overall.
I still have like visible scars on my arms actually from like getting bit. Like they take a chunk out of you.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Okay, so June 14th, you put in the front door.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that was fun. I actually picked that up from work.
Yeah, that was pretty handy.
Yeah, I brought it home. I picked it up. I went to work and I picked it up and installed it. I think that night too. I brought it home. I just like, okay, straight in.
Yeah, front door, new front door. So yeah, we made a video on that, and so yeah, June 14th was the front door, and then June 15th was the last frost. It's hard to believe because that was a warm day that day.
Yeah.
June 23rd was the start of our dormer project in the attic.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, so that was like
that was our like first big project that we really big project that we knew we wanted to have done. Like that was like one of the first things we thought about like when we bought the house. We were like, we want to put a dormer up here.
It was a week and a weekend, I think.
Yeah.
But it was like disgustingly hot.
It was hot.
Which is weird because like a week before we had frost, but
yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah, but that was worth it. They haven't seen the dormer video. Well, there's a few. You got to check that one out. Okay, so July 11th, I guess, was when we started taking YouTube seriously because it was our first About Us video that we made.
Yeah, I think, was that far away?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So, like, because a lot of people were asking us questions about us, and we hadn't really, like, told any information.
No.
So we thought, okay, we're just going to do an About Us, and so we did. We did on the balcony.
Yeah, it was a nice view from that balcony.
Yeah. And a lot of people were kind of into that. We might do another one again. I don't know. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, like, it'd be kind of neat. We might do a video at the beginning of the new year of like our goals for the year.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good idea.
That's because we got a group thing we write down about the yearly goals or something like that.
Yeah.
So
a playlist.
A playlist, that's what it is. I'm still trying to learn all these phrases and things. So.
July 12th was my aunt's garden tour, and the reason I mentioned that is that video has like the most views.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty awesome garden.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome garden.
Yeah.
And but that feels a lot sooner than July 12th. It's like half a year ago. July. Okay, so I have one here. July and August was major garden harvesting. So there was a lot of videos going on then, but it was just a lot of like pulling stuff out of the garden, and like that was like the biggest garden.
We got like so many beans and tomatoes and kale. Like we're still into kale. Like when we
cucumbers.
And cucumbers were pretty good, but the kale just kept on coming back.
Yeah, yeah. And the cucumbers, I just still plant the same amount.
Yeah, we'll get on it next year though. Like a little bit better organization.
So August 15th, we put in our new driveway. We got the gravel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress. It's not complete, but it's better than what we had.
That's hard to believe. I feel like we did the driveway sooner, but August 23rd, we started the camper trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was finished by September 24th. Your birthday.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was a short project, but it was a fun project.
Well, it's still it's finished to the point of where we said that we're gonna start and finish.
Yeah,
the
for
project.
this year. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's still quite a bit of things to be done.
Oh yeah.
And we'll reveal a little bit more in a later video on what we're gonna finish up with that.
Yeah.
And Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. August 25th was our 100 subscriber giveaway.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's hard to believe. So we went from what is that? We went from May 7th to August 25th, and we got 100 subscribers in that time.
I'd say for a starting 8, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say we did pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing more giveaways in the future, so you guys got to stay tuned for that.
Yes. There's some pretty good ones actually coming up.
Yes, there is. Hint, hint. Okay, so September 15th was our first frost.
Yeah.
Which is hard to believe.
It was really early.
Yeah.
So it was a learning curve, like your first year. Like next year we'll know.
We'll know next time.
Yeah, we'll be able to get them seeded, like planted, and start the seedlings earlier, and plus we just moved, so it was like quite a lot was going on, unpacking other things. So
here's a quick infomercial on his new shirt.
Yeah, we got merch.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, the sleeves say the Hollabbey Homestead. And then the back, it's our
back.
Facebook and Instagram. And
you see that?
yeah. Look at that. October 3rd, we found out our furnace broke.
Wow.
It's been a long ride.
So from that point.
Yeah.
Right?
A week ago.
A week ago, yeah.
Yeah.
A week ago, and new furnace is all hooked up. And
yeah, we're nice and warm.
Yeah.
It just took a while. October 27th, first snow on the homestead.
Oh yeah, that was early.
Yeah.
Early snow. It kind of melted pretty quick.
We got a lot of snow that day though.
It stayed for a while, but then it warmed up after that point.
November 16th, we got the snowmobile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Running good. Took it for a spin the other day. It was waiting for more snow though.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
December 12th, we got the side-by-side.
Yes. We finally got it. We ordered it back in October or something in October. I can't remember the build.
The 21st.
21st was it?
Or the 17th or something weird like that, yeah.
We knew what we wanted. We'd had a look for...
But we never test drove anything.
Yeah, so we knew what we wanted from like about a week or so before we actually... And we're just like sitting on it. We probably would have got it a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
If we jumped on it right away, but we're like, oh, is that really what we want?
Yeah,
and
we were toying
about
it.
So,
yeah.
And then I just phoned up and I said order it, and
yeah. Yeah.
I was at work, and then I just called you to go up and pay the bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's been great. I love it.
Oh yeah, that was
been
well worth it, wasn't it?
It's been the best purchase, and it's gonna be really good on the homestead.
Yeah. Yeah. Highly recommend you guys get one. And so then I just have on here, kind of our last thing is that this was our first Christmas on the homestead.
Yes, and we actually managed to stay home.
Yeah, yeah.
For the first time. Like, I've been actually stayed home for the first time, and I can't remember how long. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty nice.
Our first Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of magical. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And
my aunt came for Christmas, and I'll show you a picture here. I convinced her to go out on the side-by-side with me. We went for a run through the woods.
Yeah, I was actually pretty shocked with that.
Well, she's pretty adventurous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it was our first Christmas. It was a really nice time. Quiet but nice.
Yeah.
This will be our first New Year's.
Yeah.
And that was our year in review.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a year.
Yeah. Hasn't it? Hopefully 2021 is not as hard.
Yeah, it was. I'm hoping so. Like, it's been a fun year.
Yeah.
Different.
Well, we hope you guys have a good New Year.
Yes.
And we'll see you next year.